Big 4-5 on my side, I'ma blow the bitch. Glock 9 tucked on my ride, I ain't showing shit. Big guns, big drums, bitch, we unloading shit.
Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Swedish Fish, Internal here, and today we're going to be talking about Saints Row 5. And I got a lot of things to say about this game, but first I want to read a Reddit post that makes a lot of sense, that I don't think some of the Saints Row community is seeing. They're just thinking with their fucking brain and not actually thinking with common sense. So I'm going to read this post, and then I'm going to talk about what I think about the game and what I think they could do, whatever. So this is how it starts. People have very selective memory and reading capabilities and no understanding of subtext, sarcasm, jokes, or cultural relevance. So student loans, seriously, that's why they're criminals. That's the first question. First off, people get into crime because they're in financial trouble. Second, that it's either very decisionless or uninformed argument. The only two characters that we know even went to college are Nina and Eli. Those are two characters in the Saints Row series, or the new reboot. The developers say that the Saints Row focus is at least early in the game, going to focus on the material concerns of its young crew. These disaffected millennials turn to crime to, for instance, put food on their table, feel part of the community, and pay off their student loans. Even within this very interview are not the only two other motivations given, but there are also very clearly listed as examples of motivations. You might also bunch putting food on their table and paying off their student loans together as economic pressure. It's the year 2021, and some of the most pressing political concerns Americans have right now are the stagnation of wages in the face of inflation and the ever-increasing prices of real estate and rent. People are indebted, I don't know how to say that word, for life, with hundreds and thousands of dollars just to go to college to have a chance at actually getting a job, and then they still end up working minimum wage. Nothing is more typical than young people disillusioned with the system and fucked over by it. And since this is an open world crime sandbox video game, they turn to crime. Eli looks like Steve Urkel, not like a gangster. Yeah, I agree his character model has some clear deficiencies. His character, however, does not, from the little we see of him in the Welcome to the Santo Eliso trailer, he is not some goofy, nerdy dork. Rather, he is a serious but sarcastic criminal businessman. They censored the game. Look what they did to freckle bitches and rim jobs. First off, the developers were always split on the name freckle bitches because there was absolutely nothing clever about it. About half an hour in. Also, changing your image and marketing to something simplistic and short is very much something real companies do. Like, I could easily see Burger King changing their logo just to have BK on it. Secondly, Jim Robs is literally the same joke as rim jobs. It takes no effort or imagination to figure it out. Maybe you need the joke spelled out to you, I don't know, but it's very much still obvious that this name refers to someone tongue punching somebody's asshole, except this time the cover is that the guy who owns the shop is called Jim Robs instead of referring to a singular part of a car. It's still double interject, just the first part of the interject is different. I don't know how to say that word. The developers don't even know why Kevin is shirtless. They don't know what they're doing with their characters. It's a joke meant to characterize Kevin as somebody who does some very unique or weird things without there being a good reason to, because that is just the kind of person he is. But of course, that would require the ability to read subtext and understand jokes, something that a surprising amount of people lack. Seriously, ask any fiction writer. People either miss the subtext or just completely invent their own. They went woke. This is just a hipster SJW simulator. That is something I fucking hate, by the way. I hate that they keep on bringing it up because they seen an African American female with a certain haircut and say, guys, it's woke, it's woke. That shit is not woke, bro. Let's be honest. The game is not woke. You guys think it's woke because that's what Gen Z puts out nowadays, but in reality, no, it's not. It's a fucking hairstyle, bro. And I feel like a lot of people who keep on saying, like, oh, it's woke, it's woke, it's woke, it's just hating that if we didn't get a custom creator, we would have had a female lead that was African American. That's my thing. Now, I did not make that phrasing up. Yellow Flash 2 and Mannix did. Yeah, whatever. Every game that doesn't cater to these capital G gamers will decried as woke and a failure. Fucking exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, if you go on YouTube right now and you look up Saints Row, that's all you're gonna see. Especially that cutthroat motherfucker. He's annoying as hell. I watched one video to actually get a reaction and some shit out of him. But instead, all we got, bro, was him talking shit about the creators and fat shaming them. And talking shit about a game. Every 5 seconds, he would see something different. Oh, this game. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, actually look at the game, bro. How am I younger than you and you can't even normalize that shit in your brain, you fucking dumbass? Gangs and gangsters still exist. Why didn't they make that? Because it's not culturally relevant. The reason why SR1 and 2 were so heavy on the gangster bling and the hip hop themes were because that was relevant at the time, not just because gangs exist. It was prevalent in pop culture. Hell, 50 Cent was making his own video games at the time, and both GTA and Saints Row thrived at a game about gang culture around the same independently. And at the time went on, the themes became less prevalent in both pop media and Saints Row as well. Even SR2 went easier on the bling, with the Johnny wearing suit pants and a button shirt, or in the clothing section of the game. By 2011, all the big rappers and stuff started moving away from the baggy pants, guns, and tank tops, and started showing off sports cars and mansions, and Saints Row did the same. My point is, Saints Row follows pop culture and always has. And also, they need the game to sell to more than a couple thousand people on Reddit. Games sell in millions, and 90% of the millions of people that buy a game aren't hanging out on Reddit, drenched in nostalgia about the old games. If you talk to people with only a casual interest in either video games or Saints Row, they most likely would say that the trailer looked fine. Most people play Saints Row not for the gang themes, but for the gameplay, activities, and world. Sure, they'll enjoy the story, but most people simply aren't that interested in what themes specifically the game has. You might think that it's very important to people, but that is because you are in a filter bubble. You interact primarily with people equally as into or as passionate about the Saints Row and its themes, whether that's here on the Reddit or on Twitter or in the YouTube comments. You might think that the reboot is widely disliked because there's 15k dislikes on the trailer and only 9k likes. But you have to remember the people that seen a trailer at GameCon or the TV or in an Instagram ad that they like don't get onto YouTube and search for it just to like it. People with negative opinions about something are much more likely to want to express their disdain than somebody who has a neutral to positive opinion is to want to express that, because they are already happy. They don't want to encourage change or something, they just carry on. Now, personally, I know I kind of fucked up with some of the words on that Reddit. I think, let me try to find the dude's Reddit name real quick. His Reddit name is sir_salty, and then he posted it in the Saints Row subreddit if you want to go find it. But what he said is all true, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. You know what I'm saying? Saints Row 2 is one of my favorite fucking games of all time, and it will always be my favorite game. Like, I love Saints Row 2 to the fucking bottom of my heart. The cutscene where Johnny's beating the fuck out of the dude from the Ronin, and then the monster truck scene where the boss gives Mero the keys and is like, check your shit or whatever. Like, that shit is some real ass shit. Those were some cutscenes that were amazing and done. And the Carlos death scene was amazing too. It was literally like one of the best things I've ever seen. But my problem, right, is when we get a new game that doesn't have the same art style as the older games, people start to hate. Now look at Saints Row 1, 2, 3, 4, and Gat Out of Hell. Saints Row 1 and 2 have pretty much the similar art style, you know what I'm saying? Saints Row 3 got a different art style. So why are people hating on Saints Row 3 when it got a different art style? But when the reboot came out and they seen it and it was a different art style, they started hating? It's because they're stuck in a nostalgia bubble. See, me, I'm excited for the game. I already pre-ordered it. I really am looking forward to this game. I think the developers have something cooking up. They've been working on this game for 5 fucking years. And I don't think people understand that shit. They just think that they just threw the game on the table and was like, yeah guys, we haven't been working on this for 5 years. It's not like our characters are gonna have a deeper story and a crazy ass shit. No, that's not what they think. And it gets me mad when people just start talking shit about the game when the game hasn't even done good trailers yet. I'm gonna be honest, the past 2 trailers have been kinda garbage. The second one was a little better because it was showing more gameplay, but the CGI trailer did not picture Saints Row at all. But my first impression when I seen that was, what the fuck? Oh my god, what? No. This was my first impression. Okay, we got a smart character in a thing like Dex and Pierce. That's fucking cool. Nina, she's fucking drifting through the streets. Is she a driver of some sort? Okay, that character has to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Kevin, why is he wearing the cat helmet and why is he shirtless? Not as a, oh what the fuck, why is he wearing that shit? Is there like a meaning behind that stuff? You know what I'm saying? And I went into this game optimistic. That's why I didn't get my feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of games that I didn't go into optimistic. Watch Dogs Legion, I didn't go into optimistic and I fucking hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's fun, gameplay is fun, but I hate the game story and I think it could have been better. And even some of the gameplay features could have been better. But you don't see me ranting about, oh, this, that. The next Watch Dogs game that comes out, I'm gonna be optimistic about it. The next GTA game that comes out, I'm gonna be optimistic about it. Because personally, I want to be optimistic, and when the game comes out, I don't want my feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't think people understand. A lot of people talking shit right now are literally have SR2 burners, SR2 boners, bro. They're like, oh my god, I just want to suck off SR2, bro. Oh my god, like, bro, we get it. SR2 was a good game. Like, literally, shut the fuck up. Like, we don't need y'all negativity in this, and even in the Reddit. Like, before the game was announced, the Reddit was peaceful, and I thought we had a actual good community in the Reddit, because a lot of the other communities are fucking shit. GTA is shit. Red Dead, not bad. Call of Duty, garbage. Like, bro, they're garbage. And when I went to the Saints Row and I seen people just being happy, oh, we're happy, we're getting a new game, whoa. Oh guys, look at this character I created, or this, look at this I created. Oh guys, I'm having fun on Saints Row 3. That's cool, dude. And when the Saints Row came out, it went to all hell. I can't believe that shit. People are just trying to have, and you like, you go on there and you see, oh, bro, pre-order the new Saints Row. Why you do that? You're fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. It's not the old Saints Row. Why do you bro? Because no one cares about that shit. I'm telling you, I like playing games for story, gameplay, and whatever. If the story's not good, it's whatever. It's fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if the story's good, it's good. And I think people gotta understand, we also are getting DLC for this game. So why are people talking shit? Now the next thing I do want to talk about is my opinions on the game. First of all, I'm really interested in the cast. I'm not about to lie with you. It's like kind of hard, like the Reddit said. People, when I seen the deaths thing, I'm like, oh, that shit is a joke. Like, come on, it's a fucking joke. It's easily to see. And when I see people complaining about freckle bitches being FBs, I'm like, are you serious, bro? Like, it gets me so mad that people actually sit there and talk so much shit when they don't know nothing about the game. And a lot of people talking shit haven't even read up on this game. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Personally, I think the developers have done a good job to this game, and when we get the next trailer, we'll probably get one today because today is Saints Row's birthday, the first one, and hopefully we get one. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. It was Eternal. Hope you guys enjoyed this Saints Row 3 background. See y'all later. Eternal out.